I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. This is your San Francisco Giants postgame recap down here at Ghirardelli Square here in San Francisco. Here behind me is the cable cars are making a comeback. Our cable cars here in San Francisco are back behind me. But the big story of the day: the Giants, with a come from behind win over the Arizona Diamondbacks down at the desert at Chase Field in Phoenix Thursday afternoon. The Giants coming back down 4-0, and they come back off their starter for the Diamondbacks, who pitched well enough to win the game. And the question will be will be asked by Diamondbacks manager Torey Lovullo: why did he not keep his starter in to go for the complete game victory? And the Giants against a Diamondbacks bullpen who is inferior, one of the worst bullpens in all of Major League Baseball. So the Giants, the rally started by recently acquired Kris Bryant, who the Giants got last week at the July 30th trade deadline. He started off with a big hit, had a double. He started off that run, and then with 2 outs, the unsung hero, Lamont Wade Jr. with a big two-run single to tie the game at 4-4. Then Kris Bryant ended up getting the big hit again, another base hit to score the winning run. Bryant, for the day, he ended up, he had 2 doubles in the contest. He also scored a run. He went 3 for 5 at the plate. Lamont Wade Jr., who came into the ball game 0 for 4, had a big 2-run single in the 9th. Brandon Crawford 2 for 5. However, Alex Wood was not sharp. He ended up giving up 4 runs in 4 innings. And then the Giants bullpen, from Jay Jackson to Dominic Leone, Jaime Garcia, Jose Alvarez, pitched shutout scoreless ball. And then it was Jake the Snake McGee picking up his 24th save of the season. So final totals: Giants 5-9-0, Diamondbacks 4-7-0. Tyler Rogers gets the win relief. He goes to 3-1. Gilbert, who just came out the injured list, he's the loser, 0-1. Jake McGee gets his 24th save of the season. No home runs. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 40 minutes. 8,773 is the paid attendance for the game. Giants, with the win, are now 69-40. They're now 29 games above 500, and they pick up a half game on both the Dodgers and the Padres, who both were idle on Thursday. Let's give you a quick update of what's going around the MLB pennant race in the National League West. Time to look at the Major League Baseball National League West pennant race update. Around the Giants, with their win, are now 69-40. They're 29 games above 500. They now pick up a half game on the Dodgers, who are off on Thursday. So as the Padres, they now have a 4-game lead over the Dodgers, and they have a 7.5-game lead over the Padres in the National League West, many consider baseball's best division. And in the wild card, nothing changes the same. Dodgers are 3.5 up on the Padres, and the Padres are 4 up on the Reds for the second wild card spot in the National League. Dodgers will be playing their longtime Bay Area, or their Southern California rival, the LA Angels of Anaheim, for the Freeway Series at Dodger Stadium over the weekend, while the Padres will return home to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks at Petco Park for a 3-game weekend series in San Diego. So the Giants next will be back in action. They'll travel to Milwaukee to take on the Milwaukee Brewers, who has another one of the top teams in the National League Central, who has a big lead over the Cincinnati Reds with 7 games. Giants will send Logan Webb to the mound against Corbin Burns, the first of a 3-game set in Milwaukee, and they'll play over the weekend of the second leg of this road trip. Notes from today's game: Giants, with their win today, they're now 8-2 versus the Diamondbacks at Chase Field this year. They also are 11-3 overall. Giants 69-40 record, 29 games above 500, is the best by any Giants team at this late of any season since 1993. And then another stat of the day, the Giants, first time the Giants come back when trailing by at least 4 runs or more in going into the 9th inning since they did that back in 1993 against the Atlanta Braves, and that's that memorable slugfest when the Giants came from behind at least twice to win it. Matt Williams homering off former Giants closer Steve Bergeron in that and the Giants winning 13-12. They ended up taking 3 out of 4 from the Braves in 1993. The early stages of the 1993 season, the Giants went on to win 103 games, but unfortunately things didn't quite work out as the Giants, we all know what happened on the final day of the 93 season. And the last time the Giants coming back down by at least 4 runs or more when trailing going into the 9th inning on the road, they did that against the Cincinnati Reds at the old Riverfront Stadium. The Giants at one point down 8-0, and they came back to win that game. A lot of the reserves had a big game, including Mike Lago's pinch hit home run, replacing Will Clark, that put the Giants back into that contest. So Giant fans also, and the Giants, of course, that was a championship pennant-winning season for the Giants, and they went to the World Series and as champions of the National League. Giants will take on the Brewers, and it's all 3 games this weekend. A reminder, games will be on NBC Sports Bay Area. Dave Fleming with the call, and then it will be Doug Greenwald filling in for John Miller for the weekend. He'll be filling in along with Randy Wynn, and the son of the late Hank Greenwald will give you the play-by-play on the Giants flagship KMBR 680 104.5 FM. Giant fans, flash tickets for sale, $9. Has been extended till Friday afternoon. It's been extended. You can go to any Giants games, home games for bleachers or be reserved for just $9. Go to sfgiants.com/visa. That's sfgiants.com/visa to purchase your $9 tickets for the month of August. Let's get the final score. Giants win it 5-4 in 10 innings. Giants now go to 69-40. 29 games above 500. Latest news on Giants baseball, go to sfgiants.com. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis down here at Ghirardelli Square. Your San Francisco Giants post-game recap. Home, baby, go Giants.